Hello everyone, welcome back to Art of Rally. I played this on stream a couple of months back and we really enjoyed it. And since I didn't qualify for golf this week, I figured, hey, maybe it's time to revisit this and check it out some more, because I haven't really posted a lot of this on YouTube. I only posted like my first impressions when I first played the game back in September. I haven't posted anything on YouTube since they added like a livery editor or anything like that, so I figure since we failed out of golf, let's give the weekly event a bash here. So I have like daily and weekly challenges where it gives you like a set of stages, and gives you a set car, and then you just send it. So I have no idea. I guess they're sending me in a Japanese rally here, and I don't even know what this car is, like Ford Cosworth or something. But yeah, golf didn't go so hot this week. We didn't make the cut again. A promotion event on Wednesday, we've done so badly we didn't even get a promotion out of that. So yeah, not great. Not great. Well, hopefully this weekly challenge is a little bit better. Hopefully I enjoy the music as much as I will enjoy the driving here. I don't really get why I don't play more of this game. It's really enjoyable. It's just a really nice, smooth game to play. I've said this before, and I'll say this like 100 times. Like it's not like a lot of other sports games, or like motorsports games even, where you're constantly barraged by either like being too arcadey or too realistic. Like, this game knows where it stands. It's not trying to be like too hard of a rally game, or like too simulation-y, like the dirt rallies or dirt games or anything, or like even the licensed WRC games. Like, it knows it's trying to be like stylish and stuff. It doesn't take itself like super seriously. That's a really bad spin out there. That's going to cost me an awful lot of time. But I figured, like, hey, maybe I could do something on the channel that like isn't golf and isn't Fall Guys. So I figured if I throw something together like this, maybe it'll be a bit more agreeable to getting, viewership figures. This is really bad. It's not a great start. Much like golf, I stopped, because I stopped playing it for a while, I just completely forgot how to play it, and now I'm just in a disaster zone. It doesn't help that I I'm just going into this cold and didn't take any practice runs, and then my first stage is a rain stage, which makes things like a million times worse. And yeah, because this is like a weekly challenge style event, that also means that I don't get any takebacks. This is the run, and that's it. So we're just gonna power through these stages, try and set as best of a time as we can, while also simultaneously narrating through every single corner, and talking a lot of garbage along the way. So yeah, recording this on Monday because I record my golf on usually on Monday or a Sunday. I recorded my golf on Sunday for a change, thinking that it would bring me better fortune. Spoiler alert, it did not, which is why you're watching this on a Thursday instead of round 3 of a golf tournament. But ho hum, I guess. But yeah, I just really liked playing this game, and I thought, hey, this is a good excuse to dial back in here and load it up one more time and figure it out. 337 on our first stage, which is not a good start. I'm sure if we looked at the leaderboard, it's not going to be pretty high up. Okay. In the 55th percentile. So, not good. but not bad. We're kind of bang average as we go into stage 2 here. Also, a rain stage does not bode well for us. And hopefully we'll do a little bit better now that we've got our sea legs underneath us a little bit. But yeah, I'm just trying to use the downtime between golf videos, which tends to be a lot these days, and I'm really frustrated about that. But I'm sure if you have been watching our TGC Tours playthroughs every week, you'll have heard my frustrations being voiced at myself a million times before, so I'm gonna save you the melodrama by just saying I wish I played golf better so that I could keep my 4 videos a week on golf and not have to sit down and figure out, well, I've got 2 free video slots open, how do I fill them? And you'd be surprised that, you know, Fall Guys doesn't get the same amount of views as golf because it's just a drastically different audience for sports games and battle royales. I kind of figured, you know what, motorsports is close to sports. I'm sure we could fill the void there and, you know, figure it out. So yeah, this is just me experimenting and seeing like what will take off and what won't. And who knows, maybe I can make that a kind of a staple of the if golf status equals failure, then we do this week. And, you know, try and lock that into a position there. Or, you know, if we manage to improve in golf and we start playing better, then who knows, maybe we can add this in as a second series, or even if we can just like bash out the weekly challenge into like its own guaranteed video. If it like takes us less than half an hour, then, you know, maybe we can stuff this in and make a new slot and we do this on Wednesdays. Because that's a distinct possibility either, because we've got nothing running on Wednesdays, and then we've got nothing running on weekends. So there's plenty of time slots available in terms of trying to fit in new content. And it's just seeing what new content will stick and seeing what falls off the wall after a while. For a while we did have Above the Fold, which was a newspaper management simulator going for a while, and after about a month's worth of content on a 3-day schedule, it just didn't work for us, so I dropped it. It just wasn't getting any traction at all, and I am kind of mad about it, because I liked that game for what it was. But I do realise that it kind of run its course. It's still in early access. There's plenty of time that we can revisit it a couple of updates down the line. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we might see it back in the future. But I gotta say though, like I prefer the content like this and like TGC Tours because they're weekly challenges. You can dip in and dip out whenever you like, which is the kind of content that I personally enjoy. Like nobody's going to tune in cold if I say this is episode number 70. And then I'm just like, well, do I have to watch the 69 that came before that? And that's a situation that I would like to avoid, if at all possible. Because again, like I said, like you're gonna get big viewers for episode 1, but everyone's going to like if people are going to tail off, nobody's going to latch on and watch a whole bunch of previously archived videos just so that they can watch the most recent one and feel like they know where they stand or they know what's going on. Whereas in this, it's just like you're racing. all you're doing is racing. There's no storyline to work with. There's no previously on to worry about. You don't have to spend the first 3 or 4 minutes of your video recapping what you've done in the previous one in case people are coming in fresh. And it's like people are tuning in, they instantly know what's going on. They don't need to be primed on haha Caracove room content, if you know what I mean. And this is actually a nice little delightful drive around the stage. But that's the thing with the weekly content as well. In terms of like these challenges, it gives you the car, it gives you the track, like, so you just have one opportunity to just send it and try and do the best you can. And it changes every week, which means every week is a different challenge. And it's nice, it's refreshing content for the player because they're coming in possibly with a car and track combination that they haven't done before. And because you don't get told what it is beforehand, which means you don't get a chance at practice runs, so to speak. Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent time though, 2:48. I feel like that was a decent time. 50th in the leaderboard. Oh, I guess that's the cumulative time, huh? We're at 9 minutes 12 so far in total in the rally. Top 50! I guess out of 100. So we've got a night stage coming up here, and I believe this is this should be the final stage of the weekly challenge. Yeah, I definitely feel like this game is the one that's going to have a bit of a serious traction going on here. Simply because even though I'm not good at it, it's easy to understand. It's relatively simple enough for me to narrate over while I'm still playing. And doesn't cause me to run afoul of my own hubris. It almost did there, I'm not gonna lie. But also it's a good chance to just, you know, chill out and relax and, you know, talk about the state of the channel a little bit and, you know, fill in you, the viewer, with what's going on in terms of content, in terms of updates, what I'm doing on my live shows on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch if you want to view me live. I don't have a specific schedule for live streaming on Twitch. It's just as and when I feel like it. I would like to be more consistent with that in the future, but it just depends on what I feel like doing any particularly given night. Like some nights I should come home from work and I'm just like, okay, I've worked hard all day. I don't feel like being like on and dialed in tonight, so I might just take a chill and, you know, do something low key and maybe just play for my own enjoyment, rather than have to like be engaged and be focused on talking to people. And like communicating with a live stream. Like there's just some days where I'm not physically capable of doing that. If I come home from work and it's just been a long, exhausting day, and I've, you know, been talking to people for like 8 hours, and I just don't want to come home and just do another 2 or 2.5 hours of that in my spare time. And it's just not really compatible. I almost got myself a time penalty there. Good save. Hopefully I'll have something resembling a consistent schedule coming up soon. For the most part, weekends seem to be it. But I don't want to overcommit and like guarantee weekend streaming, because that's also, for the most part, when I record my YouTube content is Sundays and Mondays when I'm off work. And then I work Tuesdays and Saturdays. It was just at this point in time, it's still a kind of, if I have time and if I have energy, then I'll consider it. But if I feel like I can't give it 100%, or I feel like it's not going to be, whatever I need to do isn't going to be a fun time, like, I'm just going to call an audible and say like, okay, well, I can't do this. I just don't have it in me right now. But yeah, so if this is going up on Thursday, that means I still haven't decided what my Friday video is going to be, which is a bit scary. I mean, we probably will go back to the Fall Guys well, but in terms of forthcoming weeks, I would like for this to be at least one of those videos, if the situation arises again. Let's check the leaderboard. We finished 48th, a minute and 53 behind. That bad first stage definitely cost us, and we did slide down. Look at the top. 11:03 is the top time here. Yeah, not great. But yeah, look, we still have fun playing Art of Rally. Thank you all very much for watching. It's been a quick little video to fill in the gap here, and hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for goodness knows what at this point. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're here for golf, I'll see you on Monday for a new round. Hopefully it'll go much better than the last couple. And if you do want to watch my video tomorrow, whatever it'll be, I'll see you then. Take care.